Shalom Israel. First in all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. All praises due. Today, man, I'm finna start a little series. Just a little 3-part series. It's gonna be Matthew chapter 5, 6, and 7. So today we're gonna start with Matthew chapter 5. So it's a decently long one. It only goes to 48 verses, but I'm gonna start now, so video ain't gonna be too long. So first one I'll probably post today, then probably just do it tomorrow and then the next day, like that. So we're gonna be Matthew chapter 5, starting at verse 1. And seeing the multitudes, he went up in the mountain. And when he was set, his disciples came unto him, and he opened his mouth and taught them, saying, Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be fulfilled. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see the power. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you, and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven, for so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. So Yahushua is talking about the 1/3 right here, man. This is us, Going back to verse 3, bro. We're the poor in spirit. We're the ones who out here, we are living in the lows of the lower in the world, bro. We don't have nothing out here, bro. They put us in the hoods, man, in the projects, We poor in spirit because we're surrounded by poorness everywhere. But look what he said, man. He said we're going to have the kingdom of heaven. He said, blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. We're mourning right now because we're ready to get back in rulership. We're ready for that rulership, man. We're trying to get back. We're trying to get put on top. That's what we're mourning for. We're crying. We're praying to the Most High, to take us out of this captivity because this is the worst one we've ever had. And it's the very last one that we're going to have, bro. So, I'm going to go back to, we're going to go back to verse 13. Continuing on. Ye are the salt of the earth. But if the salt have lost his savor, wherewith shall it be salted? It is thenceforth good for nothing but to be cast out and to be charred under foot of men. Ye are the light of the world, a city that is set on a hill and cannot be hid. He calls us the light of the world, bro. We're the Most High's children. We're the children of light, as the word calls us, bro. 1 Thessalonians 5 and 5. You can hold Matthew chapter 5. I'm gonna just go there real quick. 1 Thessalonians 5 and 5. It says, ye are all the children of light and the children of day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. That's why Yahushua called us. He said, you are the light of the world because we're children of light. You know what I'm saying? Verse 15. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. That's why we have to walk. We got to walk it like we talk it, bro. We always, claim we're the men of the Lord, but we got to act like men of the Lord, bro. We got to do the things that men of the Lord do so we can inspire others to wonder why we walk the way that we do. And we're going to tell them that it's all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And hopefully their spirit resonates with that. And then they want to learn, how to become one of that, man, for the men and for the aqua, for the women who walk the way that they do. They continue to give honor and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And they bring in, they inspire other people, inspire other, other aquas, and the men inspire other ox, want to get in this truth, by seeing how the way we walk, Verse 17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law till all be fulfilled. Now I'm going to stop right here. This is a big thing that the Pharisees try to put on, bro. They always say, look, he didn't say he didn't destroy the law. He came to fulfill it. Fulfill. The word fulfill means to complete. So if something completed, that means it's done, bro. It's done. Pharisees say he didn't come to destroy the law of Moses. He came to fulfill it. Indeed, he definitely said that. It's right here in verse 17. But you have to say what he said, bro. He said, but to fulfill. Look what he said. To fulfill. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot, one tittle shall not in no wise pass on the law till all be fulfilled. When was all fulfilled is the question then, bro. When he died. When he died, that's when all was fulfilled, bro. Let's hold Matthew chapter 5, verse 17 to 18. Let's go to John chapter 19, verse 29. This is Yahushua's crucifixion right here. John chapter 19, 29 and 30, bro. 29. Now there was set a vessel full of vinegar, and they filled a sponge with vinegar, and they put it upon the hyssop and put it in his mouth. So that, Yahushua, they was trying to give him something to drink, and you look what they gave him, bro. They gave him a man's vinegar. Would you get somebody vinegar that was thirsty? That's how bad they was doing Yahushua. Just think about that, man. Verse 30. And when Yahushua had received the vinegar, he said, "It is finished." And he bowed his head and gave up the ghost. When he said it was finished and he gave up the ghost, this is when the new covenant started. The new covenant started the moment the ghost was given up. That's when we were put under grace. That is when all was fulfilled. He said, you have to keep the law. Verse 18 pretty much says, you must keep the law until all is fulfilled. Until I pass away, you have to keep the law. So that means everyone who was born after Yahushua's death is under grace. And that means they will not be judged by the law of Moses, bro. That's why we're under grace. Grace meaning you don't even have to work for it. It's given to you already, bro. Pharisees are trying to work and keep the law of Moses because they think keeping the law of Moses is going to justify them being saved or not. But Yahushua is saying, no, you're already saved. Once I die, all you have to do, but while I'm here, just repent. And the kingdom of heaven is yours. And when I die, you're put under grace. And I'm going to remember you. But no, look what these Pharisees doing, bro. They still keeping it. They're keeping the things that Yahushua said he's going to die for. He died. He kept all the law of Moses. He kept the law perfectly. That's why Yahushua is a perfect man, bro. He kept the law perfectly for our sakes. So then when he died, we won't have to do it no more. He's the one who, he did it he held it on. Salat. He kept all the laws, bro. So then we wouldn't have to do it anymore. He did that for us. So why would you want to keep the laws? Why would you want to keep the things that he died for? If that's the case, there was no reason for him to die. And that's why the Pharisees hold up. That's what Matthew 23 and 2 says. The scribes and Pharisees sit in Moses' seat because they hold Moses hard in the sun. Why would you try to keep the things that he died for? That's the case. You don't love Yahushua, bro. You're disregarding his death. And that's what these Pharisees do day in and day out, bro. So like I said, he came to fulfill the law. It was fulfilled when he passed away. I just saw that precept. Matthew 5 and 19. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men, so he shall be called the least of the kingdom of heaven. That is the Pharisees, bro. The Pharisees break. There's no way the Pharisees keep every last commandment, bro. They don't do that, bro. There's 613. They don't keep all of them. I promise you they don't, bro. They do not, bro. The only thing they tell you to do, they try to tell a woman they can't wear pants. You can't eat shrimp, crab, or lobster. You can't eat pork. One of the laws, bro, was that you can't wear two different type of fabrics. So, like, if your shirt is a cotton shirt and your pants are like linen, that's a sin. Like, it was like they don't do stuff like. I'm telling you, but there's so many laws that I bet you they don't even know all 613. If they can't name you all 613 off their head, they don't even have a shot at doing it, bro. They have no shot. 613 laws, bro. Are you kidding me? That's hell. That's why he says it's the yoke of bondage. But he said my yoke is easy. His yoke is easy because all you gotta do is just love the Father with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength. And the second is like unto it, love your neighbor as thyself. On these hang all the laws and the prophets. That's it. But these Pharisees want to keep 613 laws when the Most High, when Yahushua said, you just got to keep them two. And out of them two, there's subcategories to those two. So that's why Matthew chapter 5 through 7, are the subcategories and stuff. But I don't get it, man. I really don't. But after I read the scripture, I understand, the Pharisees woken up first because they were, they woke up first because the Most High woke them up so they can wake us up. He's using you. If you're a Pharisee and you're a lawkeeper, the Most High is fucking using you. Get out of that, bro. While there's still time. Because trust me, we don't have a lot of time left. Very few time, bro. I promise you, this year will be a fucking movie, bro. A movie. But y'all gonna see, man. We're gonna read verse 19 again and finish the whole thing. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so. That's why they teach men. They teach men to keep all 613 laws and not keeping it themselves. What Yahushua say that he gonna be. So he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. That's us, the 1/3, the 144. This men that's preaching this truth. We are the ones who are telling you that we are under the law of liberty, bro. We're walking it like we talking it, bro. These Pharisees don't do that. They tell you to do all of these things, bro, but they go to the club too. I just seen a picture that my friend sent me, bro. Fucking Pharisee taking gas station pictures, bro, and his fringes and shit. Like, that's 2/3 shit, bro. Like, niggas taking gas station pictures, bro. Like, that's the ultimate fucking. Oh my gosh, bro. These Pharisees, they never cease to amaze me, bro. They never cease to amaze me. Verse 20. Verse 20. For I say unto you that except your righteousness shall exceed the righteousness of who? Of the scribes and Pharisees, ye shall in no case enter into the kingdom of heaven. I'm going to read that again. This is verse 20, Matthew chapter 5. For I say unto you that except your righteousness shall exceed the righteousness of the scribes and Pharisees, ye shall in no case enter into the kingdom of heaven. The scribes and Pharisees are the ones who are trying to keep loaves of small till this day. They're the ones that you see on 95th on the corner, with their fringes, with their staffs, with their little signs up. They the ones you see, IUIC, what's the other ones, bro? Sakari, fucking Naquan, people I used to watch, man. They reason that we woke us up, but most I using them, bro. How should I say, you have to exceed the righteousness of the scribes and Pharisees. That's how you know that they're not even on our level, bro, because they holding Moses over the Son of Man, bro. How you gonna hold up Moses over Yahweh's son? Like, what? Verse 21. Ye have heard. Now these are part of the subcategory starting around here. Ye have heard that it was said by them of old time, thou shalt not kill, and whosoever shall kill shall be in danger of judgment. But I say unto you that whosoever is angry with his brother without cause shall be in danger of judgment. And whosoever shall say to his brother Racha shall be in danger of counsel, but whosoever shall say thou fool shall be in danger of hellfire. Now I had to look up what that word Racha means, and that pretty much just means a term of reproach. Also, it said it was used among the Jews in the time of Mashiach. So this is just like a how would you put it? It says a term of reproach. So a term of reproach is like to denounce somebody, to make somebody feel bad, kind of like a fuck you or something like that, bro. So that's why he's like, you can't try to diminish your brother. Verse 20, that's why it's saying you can't have your eye evil towards your brother for no reason, bro. Like, they have to have done something wrong for you to feel some type of way. If you're just doing it out of no reason, bro, that's why the Most High, he said you're going to be in danger of hellfire. You're in danger of the council. You're in danger of judgment. Things like that. Verse 23. Therefore, if thou bring thy gift to thy altar, and there rememberest that thy brother has aught against thee, leave there thy gift before the altar and go thy way. First be reconciled to thy brother, and then come and offer thy gift. So this is how you got to make up with your family. Like, there's no need for us to be bickering and fighting, bro. That's not what we're called to do. We're called to brotherly love. So if you out here hating your brother for no reason, bro, that's against what Yahushua is teaching right here, bro. Verse 25. Agree with thine adversary quickly whilst thou art in the way with him. Least at any time an adversary deliver thee to the judge, and to the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou shalt be cast in prison. So he's saying, pretty much you need to make up with your brothers before shit get worse. Because you don't know how deep damn adversary, how deep a bickering and fighting could lead you, bro. You never know how dark that path may lead you. So that's why he's saying you gotta make it up. Verse 26. Verily I say unto thee, thou shalt by no means come out thence till thou hast paid the uttermost farthing. Now the uttermost farthing, bro. The Most High, Yahushua is saying, you have to pay everything you owe. That's why you have to, this is why we endure chastenings and not judgments, bro. Chastenings, let me get that precept first too. But while I'm finding this precept, we endure chastening as the Most High's children, bro. Chastenings, in a sense, is just little things that the Most High does to you to show you that he's continually dealing with you, bro. Everything will not be perfectly and easy, because I promise you, if shit was perfect and easy, bro, it will probably be more than 144,000 men that would be elect. It's probably would be way more than a 1/3. Even though the Most High doesn't deal with numbers, but if this shit was easy, bro, It wouldn't be more than, it wouldn't be 144,000, bro. It wouldn't be a small remnant, bro. That's why it's a high risk, high reward type of thing. So that's why he says, I'm gonna get the preach up first. We're gonna be hold on to Matthew chapter 5. Hebrews, we're gonna start at verse 5. And ye have Hebrews chapter 12, verse 5. And ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children. My son, despise not thou the chastenings of the Lord, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourge every son whom he receiveth. Verse 7. If ye endure chastenings, the power dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? But if ye be without chastisement, whereof are y'all partakers, then ye are bastards and not sons. So the Most High says, you know, he chastens you. He puts you through things just to show you that he's dealing with you. When you do something wrong, that's why, you know, if a child does something wrong, the parent is responsible to discipline their child, right? So if the parent is not disciplining their child, they're treating them as a bastard, meaning I'm treating you as not as my child. Because the parent's responsibility is to keep their child on the right path. That's why the Most High, he keeps us on the right path by giving us chastisements and the little things that we go through because we are doing things wrong. So he said, if you endure chastisement, he's just showing you that he's dealing with you. And everything that you did bad in your past life, you know, that's why he's referring in verse 26. He said, till thou hast paid the uttermost farthing, bro. We're still going to go through things in this world, even though we know we have the white robes. We know that we are elect. We know that here we are part of the 1/3. We're still going to have to pay that uttermost farthing because we have to pay everything we owe until that's the way we get salvation, bro. We have to pay everything, bro. I promise you, he's been getting out, bro. I remember a few weeks ago, that was about 2 weeks ago, I had my tire pop on the expressway. One of my friends' battery melted, bro. I'm like, bro, what? My homie Javo's garage was messing up. I'm like, bro, like, he's getting that uttermost farthing, bro, but I promise you, it's almost out. We down to the dollar amounts now. Probably not. We probably down to the cent amount now, bro. But if you know, you know. We very close, bro. We're very close. Verse 27. I'm gonna try to speed it up because it's already at 17 minutes. Verse 27. Ye have heard that it was said by them of old time, thou shalt not commit adultery. But I say unto you that whosoever looketh on a woman after lust after her hath committed adultery with her already in his heart. And if thy right eye offend thee, pluck it out and cast it from thee. For it is profitable for thee that thy member should perish, that one of thy members shall perish, and not the whole body shall be cast into hell. And if thy right hand offend thee, cut it off and cast it from thee. For it is profitable for thee that one of thy members shall perish, and not the whole body shall not be cast into hell. So this is how you have to have a spiritual eye reading this book. If people who are not elect, bro, they will not understand. People who take this literally, why would Yahweh tell you to pluck out your own eye or cut off your hands? Make that make sense, bro. He's not telling you to cut off your literal body parts, bro. When he says women, he's talking about strange women. Who are strange women? Those are other doctrines, bro. Strange. When he refers to the women in verse 28, he's talking about other gods. Other gods. He's not literally talking about literal women, bro. Because why would he tell you in verse 29 and 30 to cut off your right eye if you look at a woman lustfully, or verse 30, cut off your right hand if you're looking at them? Like, no, that's not what he's talking about, bro. He's saying that if you are looking at other gods, bro, if you're thinking about serving the gods, bro, you need to get out of there, bro. That's what he's pretty much telling you, bro. That's why he said, whosoever shall look up, I'm going to take out women and I'm going to put in the gods, other than Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. But I say unto you that whosoever shall look on a strange god to lust after her hath committed adultery with her already in their heart, bro. Because think about it, bro. Back in the ancient world, bro, we had multiple wives. That was the thing. If you don't think so, bro, Jacob had 4 wives off the 12 sons of the 12 tribes of Israel, bro. The 12 sons were created are 4 women, bro. So if you don't subscribe to men having multiple wives, then you're denouncing that our entire nation, you know, not saying doesn't exist, but you're not acknowledging that. Our entire nation was built off of 4 women, 4 different women. So you can't say that multiple wives is not a thing, that we didn't do that. It was definitely done, bro. And the Most High did not look at it. He didn't look down on it, bro, because everyone had multiple wives, bro. It wasn't a problem. So, like I was saying, bro, our people, we have multiple wives, bro. So that's, I forgot where I was going with that because it just took me all the way off. But just to understand, he's not talking about multiple women here. He's talking about other gods. We're going to keep going because I forgot my thought in the middle of saying that, but we're going to go to verse 31. It had been said, whosoever shall put away his wife, let him give her a writing of divorcement. But I say unto you that whosoever shall put away his wife, saving for the cause of fornication, causeth her to commit adultery, and whosoever shall marry her that is divorced committeth adultery. Again, ye have heard that it had been said in old time, thou shalt not forswear thyself, but shalt thou perform unto the Lord thy tongue. So I'm gonna read that again. Again, ye have heard it had been said by old time, thou shalt not forswear thyself, but shalt perform unto the Lord thine oaths. But I say unto you, swear not at all, neither by heaven, for it is the God's throne, neither by earth, for it is his footstool, neither by Jerusalem, for it is the city of the great king. Neither shalt thou swear by thy head, because thou canst make one hair white or black. But let your communication be yea, yea, or nay, nay. For whatsoever is more than these committeth evil. This is why you cannot swear on like type of thing. Like, you know, people like on God, or they say like on me or shit like that. You know, like, we're not supposed to be saying that, bro. Because, you know, you're not supposed to swear on top of your own self. You're not supposed to swear to the Most High. You can't swear on heaven. You know, because, you know, you're not, you know, you don't own none of that, bro. He owns everything that was mentioned in verse 34 to 36. Does he own heaven? Yes. Does he own earth? Yes. Does he own Jerusalem? Yes. Does he own us? Yes. Why would you swear on the things that he owns? Can't do that, bro. Verse 38. Ye have heard that it had been said, an eye and a tooth for tooth. But I say unto you that ye resist not evil, but whosoever shall smite thee on thy right cheek, turn to him the other also. Well, I'm gonna explain that too. This was not talking about everybody, bro. He's not talking about everybody. He's talking about to your other Israelite nation, your other Israelite brothers and sisters who did wrong to you, bro. Those are the people that you would turn your other cheek to. He was not talking about these fucking heathens, bro. As we know, the Most High hates the fucking heathens, bro. Yahweh Shai does not fuck with heathens. If you don't believe me, read Matthew 15, 21 to 28. Then come back to me. But I'm telling you, they do not fuck with heathens, bro. He was talking about your Israelite brothers and sisters. Verse 40. And if any man will sue thee at the law and take away thy coat, let him have thy cloak also. And whosoever shall compel thee to go a mile, go with him twain. This verse 41 is saying, bro, you have to go the extra mile for your brother and sister, bro. If your brother says he needs $1, you give him $2. If your brother says, can you take me to the store, you take him to the store and back to where he needs to go. You know, it's stuff like that, bro. Like, just go the extra mile for your family, man. That's just something why wouldn't you go the extra mile, bro? Like, why would you, not saying you don't have to do it all the time, but if someone says, you know, they need help or something, bro, why would you not do the uttermost until it's done? Like, you know, you understand what I'm talking about. Like, there's examples I can go on for days, but I'm going to keep on going. Verse 42. Give to him that asks of thee, and from him that will borrow of thee, turn not thou away. Ye have heard that it have been said, thou shalt love thy neighbor and hate thy enemy. But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you. Now, I'm telling you right now, when Matthew, this verse right here, that was for the old time. That shit's over with now, bro. Look around you, the times we live in, bro. The end is fucking here, bro. That verse 44 that y'all wish I told us, bro, that shit's done with. Let's go to the people that persecute you. We're gonna go to Luke chapter 19 for the precept, man. That love your enemy shit, that shit's done. Cause Yahweh Shai is coming back as a lion, bro. He's not coming back for his enemies, bro. He's coming back to fuck all of them up, bro. So if you go to Luke chapter 19, I'm reading verse 14, bro. Actually, let me see. I'm not gonna read this whole parable because I don't want this video to be long as shit. But I'm gonna pretty much paraphrase it. So Luke chapter 19, if you go from 11, I'm gonna go from the side of 11. Luke 19 and 11. And as they heard these things, he added and spake a parable, because he was nigh to Jerusalem, and because they thought that the kingdom of the power should immediately appear. He said, therefore, a certain nobleman went into a far country. Now, that nobleman is talking about Yahushua. And that far country is talking about the third heaven. So when he went away to receive for himself the kingdom and to return back to heaven, bro. And he called his 10 servants. His servants were his prophets, by the way, and his people. He called 10 servants. This is just a parable, though. And delivered them 10 pounds. That pounds, this is the truth. And he delivered them 10 pounds and said unto them, occupy till I come. So he gave them the truth of everything, bro. Put it in their minds. But his citizens, verse 14, but his citizens hated him and had sent a message after him saying, we will not have this man reign over us. These are everybody, these were the 2/3. These were the Israelites back then who did not repent, who did not accept Yahushua, who was cursing him, the niggas who got him crucified, bro. These are all these fuck niggas right here, verse 14. So these are the people in Matthew 5, verse 44, when he was saying, love your enemies. He's also talking about your brethren too. The enemies can also be your brethren, bro. This was saying, love them not persecute you, bro. That's why he was saying, turn your other cheek in verse 39. It's referring to the same people, bro. We're not talking about your enemies, not our literal heathen enemies, bro. Fuck them. So, verse 14, those are the people that was talking shit all about Yahushua, cursing them out, niggas who got him killed, man. Let's see what happened to them. Let's see what's going to happen to them if you drop down to verse 27. But those mine enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me. These are all you fucking 2/3 that's talking shit. These are the Ricos of the world, the Lloyd Collies of the world, the fucking each ones of the world. These are the people that's talking shit. The people that's trying to cause confusion, cause variance. They the ones who talking shit on Yahushua. They gonna be the people that we bring before Yahushua and slay them before his feet, bro. That's why I'm telling you that Matthew 5 and 44, that shit's done with, bro. That shit's over. Because you cannot, we in the time of the end, bro. That love your enemy shit's over with. It's over with. All right, back to Matthew chapter 5, verse 45 through 40. I'm going to just finish it off. That ye may be children of your Father which is in heaven, for he maketh his sun rise. He maketh his sun to rise on the evil and on the good, and sendeth rain on the just and the unjust. This is why I say he's chastised us, bro. For if ye love them which love you, what war have ye? Do not even the publicans the same? And if ye salute your brethren only, what do you do? What do you more than others? Do not even the publicans also? But ye therefore are perfect, even as your Father which is perfect in heaven. Like I said, that all of that stuff there mainly was for back then, bro. Love your enemies. That was all back then. That time is over with, bro. So this will conclude Matthew chapter 5, man. Y'all gotta meditate on this, man. Definitely meditate around the part where he says to fulfill. That was something that I had to understand. That and Matthew 5 and 19. It's a lot of stuff, man. So I'm gonna start I might do 6 right now, depending on how much space I got on my iPad, but stay tuned, y'all. Shalom.